Well, I always think it's very funny, the title, the Chief Research Officer, that we kind of made that one up. We decided that we were going to be shifting around our titles. I've always run Microsoft Research, so I came to Microsoft 21 years ago, and so I've had the same job the entire time. They just keep changing my title. But what that means, so I'm the Microsoft executive who's been doing the same job for the longest time, right? Which either means that I'm really good at what I do, or I don't know how to do anything else. So you can decide which one of those it is. Lola mentioned that I came out of a university. I came out of Carnegie Mellon University, and when I came to Microsoft, my goal was to build an academic-style basic research organization in the context of a company, in this case in the context of Microsoft. And I knew from the very beginning that we would not be successful unless we had very strong relationships with the academic community and work closely with the academic community. Very early in the history of Microsoft Research, we began to create the fellowship programs that Lola mentioned. We created our internship programs. And today, Microsoft runs the largest PhD internship program in the world. We have over 1,000 PhD interns working at Microsoft during any given year. And that's just a tremendous asset to us. But it's also a way for us to communicate back to you, to communicate back to the academic community, because those students come back and forth, and they share ideas, and they take ideas back with them, and they act as kind of a glue in the process. I remember, I'm now forgetting exactly which year, but pretty early on in the history of Microsoft Research, we decided to create a faculty summit event in the United States. And I remember being very nervous as to whether we would get anybody to show up. I think the first year we had about 80 faculty, and it was a great event. I think it beat everybody's expectations. And then that event grew. It became something like 300 or 400 people, and today it's really capped by the size of the auditorium that we use each year. And we learned a lot from that event. We learned in particular that there was enormous amounts of value in getting faculty members together from different universities, from different parts of the field, and from related fields in computer science, and giving them a chance to really talk together and interact together and talk with us and interact with us. It was extremely valuable for everybody concerned. And so we've over the years replicated that model, the Asian Faculty Summit being a good example of that. Today we run faculty summit events in Asia, in the United States, in Latin America, in India, and in Europe. So we pretty much cover the world. And these events have grown to become very important, for the institutions that are part of it. So I really want to thank you for being here. I think this should be a great event. The agenda looked really like a lot of fun. And I also want to thank you for the relationships that you have with Microsoft Research and the friendship that you've shown us as an organization over the years. Thanks.